Elis
There we
Carriero.
go. Ciao.
Ciao, Elis. Elis,
There we go.
what do you have in your nose? What is that? Is it
Uh,
piercing?
Piercing, yeah.
Okay. Elis Carriero, 30 years old, is an amazing
Yes.
bartender. He works, lives in Miami, and
Yeah.
well, a strange history of his life because you've been a almost, I would say, a pro in the skating on wheels. Is correct to say?
Yeah. No, correct. Correct.
And
Artistic roller skating.
and
Artistic roller skating.
you've been world champion in Auckland in 2012. Wow.
2012 and the first time in 2008 in Kaohsiung, which is in Taiwan.
Taiwan. Wow.
So two times. The first time I was as a junior category, and the last time was seniors.
Wow.
So
But
yeah.
you are not here to talk about skating, but talking about bartending. And
Yeah.
let's talk. You are in this very particular place in Miami, Esotico,
Yeah, correct.
which is like a tiki bar or something. It's pretty
It's
particular.
yeah, it's a super tropical. I guess it's a super tropical restaurants and bar with a tiki influence. So it's yeah, we do a classic cocktail as well, like the American cocktails that everybody knows, like a martinis or fashion or whatever. And of course, we are specialized in a tropical and tiki cocktail, which is also Miami is very. I mean, there's not many places here in Miami. They do a real tiki and the tropical drink, but of course we are in the middle. I can say we are in the middle of the Caribbean, so
Of course. Miami is a tropical in the United States.
exactly.
It's like to be in the Caribbean, but in the United States. And I know because I tasted myself that with the probably our friends that I want to say hello to some other friends that they just join us. Welcome to this direct live here with Instagram. We're talking about traditional balsamic vinegar, of
Yeah,
course.
sure.
But in case of Elis, we talk about cocktails because Elis is a bartender. He's not a chef like
Yeah.
our other friends. So I know, and that's why I wanted you here, because I tasted myself that you can make an amazing Negroni with the with the
Yeah.
traditional balsamic. But
Actually,
you did some
there's a funny.
experimentation.
Yeah. There's a funny story because I remember like a couple of years ago, especially in Modena, with the different kind of balsamic vinegar, of course. But I try this funny thing with the Negroni because, of course, Negroni is a super classic Italian cocktail, so that everybody all around the world they know. I try to do aged Negroni in the balsamic barrel, so which is a very it's something different, something very like strange because of course the flavor of the barrel came through the Negroni. I can infusion the balsamic flavor, the balsamic notes into the classic and classic cocktail, classic Negroni, which is at the end is very different cocktail at the end because you got of course the notes, the classic note about the vermouth, bitter, and gin, but you add something special, which is like a balsamic taste. So which is a very beautiful taste at the end.
I'm a purist. I mean, I love Negroni, and usually
Yeah.
I make the classic recipe 1-1-1 gin, vermouth.
Yeah, correct.
But that time that I taste, I know someone instead of the gin puts the vodka to make the Negroni with the vodka, but I
Yeah.
don't like it very much. It's my
Yeah.
personal taste. And
Of course.
when the first time they told me, "Oh, let's try this made with your traditional balsamic," I was
Yeah.
pretty skeptical, but I have to say that the taste was really amazing. Do you use balsamic? You know our balsamic vinegar,
Yeah,
Elis?
I know well actually because I come from the city where balsamic vinegar was burned. So I'm from Spilamberto. Maybe nobody
Oh,
knows
I
where
didn't
is.
know that. Well, Spilamberto is the land of the balsamic. We have to say it.
Exactly.
I didn't
So,
know you were from there.
Yeah. I'm from Spilamberto, so I know well the balsamic vinegar. I know well the museum of balsamic vinegar that we have in Spilamberto. I studied when I was young in a school the balsamic the balsamic vinegar. And so I got something. Also, I got even here in my house in Miami, I got some balsamic vinegar. Some my grandmother and my grandfather sent
Well,
me.
we have to say that we have to say our friends that are watching now that in Modena, in the area of Modena, the traditional balsamic vinegar was the dowry of the girl. When the baby girl was born, in the past they used to start a battery of barrels. So when the girl was growing up, she was gonna get married, she would have had his own battery of barrels to bring in the home with the husband. But nowadays the tradition didn't die. Also for the boys, when a boy born, any baby born, the family, if they have the chance to do it, they start a battery. So I can say that everyone in Modena, or related with some friends or relatives in Modena, they have somewhere in the house a little bottle of traditional balsamic vinegar, right?
Sure, yeah, correct. Is a liquid gold.
The liquid gold. Elis, tell me how to use, Enrico is saying Super Elis.
Ciao Enrico. Ciao.
Enrico Super Elis.
Super bartender.
Elis, tell me something about how do you use balsamic, if only in the Negroni, or if you use balsamic vinegar in your list of cocktail at your tiki bar, at your...
So here in Miami, I mean, especially for our culture about tiki and tropical is quite difficult to use a balsamic vinegar because, of course, it's a very, very hard product to use in the mixology, so in the cocktail, because got this kind of flavor which is acid, sweet, so it's not easy to use. I did something.
Ale, look, viva il balsamico tradizionale. Ale, ciao. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's not easy to get the right combination. So that's what I try sometimes to put like a drop of balsamic in many different recipes as like a daiquiri or as like a Manhattan or whatever. But it is very hard to find the right measurement for the mixability. So the thing that I use and what I found the best way to use it is to age the cocktail in the bottle. And this actually we did even when I was in Bologna. I did a tropical aged Negroni with the pineapple rum. So instead of gin, I put the pineapple rum, vermouth, and bitter in a balsamic barrel.
Wow!
And it's worked very good because of course you got the taste of pineapple, the rum, and this balsamic. It's
the flavor that is inside the barrels, of course. Wonderful. Elis, so I'm gonna have to come to visit you at Esotico.
Of course.
I live very close, and you are part of a group which is a Graspa group. And I'm so happy because as a group you are. Graspa Group is a customer of mine, of my product. We work with Salumeria, and today we have Angelo Mazzarin with us. So
great.
Elis, thank you so much. I see you soon, and I bring some balsamic, so we make a Negroni. A Negroni with my balsamic, okay?
Of course, yes, please.
Thank you for being with us today. Ciao.
Ciao, guys.
Bye.